Quickies. What's up, movie lover badasses? Fat Samurai Guy here with Lady Fat Blood, continuing our Halloween movie marathon that we got going this weekend. That's alright, we can make it. We can make it through. Happy Halloween, by the way. Today we are going to talk about Tales of Halloween. We do a little quickie review on it, and it was fun.
Yeah, we have a more traditional anthology series as opposed to the last anthology series that we did, which was Christmas Horror Story, which wasn't terrible. It was just, there were some parts much better than others. So we have a more streamlined, I don't even know if any story was over 5-6 minutes in this.
Really short.
Very, very short. There were several stories. We had a nice little couple of cameos here and there. We had Adrienne Barbeau that was basically rehashing her role from The Fog, which was a nice touch. That was really nice seeing her do her radio DJ thing. So first up, we have the story of Sweet Tooth, which is basically a ghost story, and that was okay. We're not going to get into spoilers in this. The second we had was The Night Billy Raised Hell, which was a trick-or-treat story with the devil and a twist, I guess. And that was okay. I enjoyed seeing Barry Bostwick. A lot of people might not know who that is. A younger set might not know who that is. I love the guy. He's from Rocky Horror and a movie that we have yet to see that I really want to see called Megaforce. Next up we had Trick, which was it was a little generic at first. Kids killing adults, and you don't really know why, and then you find out at the end it's like, okay, so that was all right. We have the Grim Grinning Ghost up next, which was kind of another ghost story, and that was really well done. We had Ding Dong, which was a witch tale.
That was weird.
It had a lot of potential to it,
Yeah.
but it never really seemed to pick up. It was a total waste of Pollyanna McIntosh, she's a Scottish actress that...
Upcoming Scream Queen.
Yeah,
She's upcoming.
I've seen her bits and pieces through him. He's seen her in full films that I don't think I've seen any full movie with her in it.
Let Us Pray and The Woman.
But from what I've seen, she seems very capable, and when she was turned on in this role, she was great. But other than that, it was kind of a waste. It was okay. It was just not that great.
Weird.
It was probably for me, it was probably the weakest of the stories, just in terms of what was the point of that. We had The Weak and the Wicked, which was an interesting concept. There were no ghosts involved. There was a demon involved. A little bit of a letdown towards the end. We really wanted a little bit more out of it, but it wasn't bad. This Means War. Fun.
It was fun.
Neighborhood decoration competition goes completely batshit crazy, and I enjoyed the metal classical fusion score that they used for the fighting between the two neighbors. Again, it was a little bit of a it's over, okay, but again, it was fun.
Next story.
This is where it really gets fun. We had Friday the 31st.
Yes.
Which is basically slasher meets alien trick-or-treater. This was where I perked up. I was kind of just sitting back in the chair throughout all of this going, okay.
Averageness.
When the alien shows up, I sat up and I woke up. So that was probably one of my favorites. After that we had The Ransom of Rusty Rex, which initially I didn't really think it was going to be anything, but it's noteworthy that the performances in this by Jose Pablo Castillo and Sam Witwer in particular, he was cracking us both up. His performance, just reaction to the situation. No ghost, possibly a demon. Don't really know what it is that they end up stuck with, but
damn funny.
This ended up being a lot more fun than I was ever thinking it was going to be. And the last we have Bad Seed.
Yes.
Which Demented Pumpkinhead.
Killer!
With tentacles.
Demented Pumpkinhead.
Kind of reminding me of Basket Case in some scenes. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Directed by Neil Marshall. the director of The Descent. But yeah, that was it's good times.
Yeah,
A lot of laughs there.
Demented Pumpkinhead Carnage.
And a lot of fun cameos for you horror nuts out there. You got Barbara Crampton, Joe Dante, Stuart Gordon, John Landis. So overall, it was a solid anthology.
It was all well made.
Yeah.
We should also point that out. Nothing was really too cheap in terms of like camera work. Camera work was all great. Everything looked as good as it could possibly look given what this is.
Right. Is it up there with the classic Creepshow movie? Probably not. Is it as good as Trick or Treat? I don't think so. The last two decent anthology attempts was probably the VHS series. Just the first two. Stay away from VHS 3. It was a piece of shit. But those first two were solid horror anthologies. And usually with a lot of horror anthologies, especially like this one, it's always hit or miss. There's never a pitch perfect, every story is freaking awesome horror anthology. But we did get some solid gore and laughs in this one. So
it's worth a cheap rental.
Yeah.
Or a cheap purchase if you
or catch it on Netflix.
Yeah, I would say a $5 for purchase, but definitely at least a cheap rental if you can't catch it on a free stream or a streaming service that you already currently are paying for. It is worth a watch though. It's not a waste of time.
No, it's harmless.
So we give Tales of Halloween 3.2 out of 5 chainsaws.
See you next time.